Hi, Dr. Tom Dickert with Williamsburg Chiropractic, and today we wanted to talk to you a bit about your commute and how your commute might be affecting your posture and your spinal health. So here in the city, we have a bunch of different ways that we can commute to work. We can ride bicycles, we can take the subway, we can take the bus, we can drive cars, walk, you know, the possibilities are almost endless. You can take the ferry, you can take the bridge, you can get around all sorts of different ways, and all these different ways can have different effects on our spine. So one of the things that we all know about here in the city is using bags to carry our stuff around. And bags can be a big impact on your spinal health and the health of your nervous system. So one bag that's very popular with people is a tote bag. So something like this that you carry either on one shoulder or the other. So one thing you want to make sure you're doing if you're using a one-sided bag like this is that you want to make sure you switch which side you use the bag on, so you're not always walking around like this. Now, this is not my favorite way to carry things that are heavier than an umbrella and a book. So some better ways to do would be with carrying a bag that has a strap that goes across your body like this. But again, this is very one-sided, so you want to make sure that you switch which side the strap is on so you're not always putting pressure on the same side. Now, my favorite type of bag and my favorite thing for commuting and cycling and all that is your old-fashioned backpack. And when I use a backpack, I make sure that I always use both straps, because if we use one strap, same thing, we're walking around like this. The other thing that I really like on my backpacks is to have a chest strap, because the chest strap helps to spread the weight onto your chest and take it off your shoulders. So I'm not walking around like this. Then once you get where you're going, you might need to do a little spinal reset, some stretching, some exercises, some movement to help release the stress of sitting or cycling or walking. So gentle spinal movements, gentle stretches, moving around and getting out of the chair so you're not just sitting 9 hours a day after you sat for 45 minutes getting to your office can be really nice. And it doesn't have to be a big routine. You can do micro doses of stretching and exercise throughout the day to help wake up your nerves and muscles and really help your body and your spinal health. And last but not least, you want to make sure that your bag is not too heavy. I'm constantly taking things out of my bag to try and make it lighter. And every week or so, you want to go through the bag and see what you're carrying that you might not need. So those are the big things. Be conscious of what you're carrying and how much it weighs. Do movement resets for your body and your nervous system throughout the day, and especially after your commute, and have fun with it. There's a lot of great ways that we can be active and healthy during our commutes, like riding or walking, and that can be another way that we build movement into our day. So if you have any questions about your commute or how to make it healthier or how to inject some movement into your day, just talk to us the next time you're in the office. And if you're not a patient yet, reach out to us today to schedule an assessment. Thanks, and have a great day.